That's not physically possible. Oh, Jesus Christ. This one is so difficult. Generic intro, and theduckgoesmoo here, back with some more death battle reactions. Today we have Thor versus Wonder Woman, Marvel versus DC. Should be a really good fight. You want to check out my reaction to the last one, which was Smokey Bear versus Scruff McGruff. I'll leave it right there. Also, link down below in the description. Also, be in a playlist on my channel with all of my other death battle reactions going on in chronological order. My current record is 35-24. I've gotten the last 2 right in a row. I think that's what I've been doing. But I know Thor is a god. I have seen a lot of Marvel movies. I think I've seen 2 of the Thor movies, and I have not seen the Wonder Woman movie, but I believe that she's an Amazoness. I think that's what that is. I'm not really sure. I've heard the movie's really good though, but she's a DC character. I don't really know many DC characters or seen any DC movies really. If you're new to the series, I don't know anything about anything pretty much, but I hope you're having a great day. Shout out to the patrons down below. They get the videos a day early and allow me to make as many videos as I do. This seriously would not be possible if it was not for them. But let's go ahead and jump into the Thor versus Wonder Woman. It should be like 2 titans fighting. I'm super excited to get into it. Let's get into it. Also, always leave some comments down below because I love reading your comments. I know a lot of you leave comments. Like, these videos get more than any other series on my entire channel, and I read every single one of them.
The pantheons of gods and goddesses have always been rife with
Whoa.
conflict, and these
Whoa.
heavenly wars can last for centuries.
Like with
That's a lot of
Thor,
death.
Norse champion of Asgard and son of Odin.
That's a
and
weird
Wonder
helmet.
Woman, Greek warrior of the Amazons
Captain
and
America's
daughter
shield.
of Zeus.
He's wears an ambush
Daughter of
stick.
Zeus.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Okay.
armor, and skills to find out who would win
Thor
a
has been,
death battle.
I think both of these have been a death battle before, right? I know Thor fought Raiden.
This
It was
is
a
the
curb
realm
stomping.
eternal, root of the world tree and noblest of the 9 dimensions, Asgard.
Like a protector
There's
for
9
your
dimensions.
Shush. Asgard. Since
took
ancient
too
times,
long for
this
me to figure
colorful
out.
realm has been inhabited by warriors so powerful, many believe them to be immortal deities.
And they
Oh,
sort of were.
they kind of
but
are,
being
yeah.
immortal in Asgard is a funny thing. See, every few thousand
Got the
years,
movies.
these fellas go through a little apocalyptic event where everybody dies.
Then they're born
Wait,
anew
that's
with
like a
only
tradition?
vague memories of their previous lives. This is the
Wait, this is a thing
cataclysmic
that
event
happens.
known
Don't do that
as
either.
Ragnarok. And Asgard's newest king, the
Oh.
All-Father Odin, was determined to break this cycle.
So he fathered the
I think he
best
failed,
damn
'cause I've seen
warrior the
Ragnarok.
realms had ever seen.
This kid.
The mighty Thor.
Thor spent most of his life living among his people and defending
Thor
his
is an
realm from its
absolute
enemies.
beast.
And he was good at it. Like, really good. He's their tank
I guess they're
and
only using the
DPS
Thor
all
move.
rolled into one when it comes to raiding other realms. And boy, does
I
he
don't think
look
they're
the
using
part.
the Avengers.
This guy is 6 feet 6 inches of pure muscle. And
Yeah.
possibly lead because he
Also,
somehow weighs 640
I've heard from a friend,
pounds.
he's
Thor
a great,
was trained by
like,
the best in
Chris
Asgard and
Hemsworth.
has proven his mettle
Yeah.
across multiple worlds.
Great person,
He helped found the
IRL.
Avengers and has defeated everything from giants to demons to other gods.
As a real-life god, Thor is super strong, super fast,
Yeah.
and super durable. And
He's-
even on
he
those
is
rare
straight
occasions
god.
when he does get hurt, he patches up real quick with his healing factor.
And of course, being the god
Yeah.
of thunder lets him control lightning
That's the movie I
and
haven't seen.
even the earth itself.
But Thor isn't complete without his iconic arsenal. He wears the Belt of Strength, which doubles his already impressive might.
I did
and
not know
he
that.
swings around the most awesome tiny little hammer you've ever seen.
Mjolnir is an ancient weapon. 65 million years
And this is
ago,
a little
it
out
was
of date,
forged
'cause things
by
have changed
dwarves
since.
by harnessing a star. Its construction was so intense, it caused the star to explode, and its fiery remains eradicated the dinosaurs.
Talk about
Oh wow,
metal.
really?
Speaking of metal,
that
Mjolnir
old?
is forged from Uru, an extremely durable iron-like ore that is highly
Uru?
susceptible to enchantment. Mjolnir in particular is enchanted to house a cosmic storm powerful enough to shake black holes. And yes, the wielders of Mjolnir can access the storm's powers, including levitation and
Oh.
control over weather.
Never wanted anything so
I didn't
bad
know
in
it
my
could do
life.
that.
Unfortunately, only those the hammer deems worthy can actually wield it, or even
Which
pick
that
it
was
up for that
Odin's
matter.
thing.
You must be pure of heart and noble of mind, or else it won't even
Which
budge.
is why a certain
Well,
someone.
lucky for Thor, he's
Else it
worthy of
won't
adding
even budge.
Mjolnir's awesome power to his own. And with their powers combined,
Also, I
nothing
think it's
can
so
stop
heavy.
him.
The fact that he
Thor
just
has
flipped it
easily
like that.
tagged Quicksilver, who at his best can run around 670 million miles per hour.
He
And
can do
Thor
what now?
move even faster than that when his hammer is dragging him around.
Yeah, that's a thing. Thor doesn't really fly on his own in the same way people like Superman or Captain
No,
Marvel do.
he throws
Instead,
himself with a hammer.
He literally chucks his hammer as hard as he can and hangs on for dear life as it
Yeah.
takes him for a ride.
Thor
Which is
has said
sick.
Mjolnir is fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in 60 seconds. This means it can travel at least 350 trillion miles per hour, or over 500,000 times the speed of light.
Don't
That's
let
not
go,
physically
Goldilocks.
possible.
Hitting pavement at
Laws
that
of physics
speed
say
might
no.
hurt even you.
Yeah, he'd be fine. He can withstand a dip in the sun, where it can be over 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. And
Yeah.
while he was knocked unconscious, he did survive a bomb capable of planet busting, equal to a force of over 53
Planet busting? That's the
quadrillion
word?
megatons of TNT.
Oh, I guess
I'm
it
more
is.
impressed that he lifted this giant-ass snake. Look at that thing.
The Midgard serpent is massive, capable of wrapping around the entire Earth twice. It stretches
Oh,
nearly
he
900
picked that
miles
up?
wide and 50,000 miles long. By comparing it to the largest living snakes, the 550-pound green anaconda, we can estimate
That's
the
a big
Midgard
snake.
serpent weighs about 17 trillion tons.
Hold on, Wiz. I know my
So he's
snake,
fast
looks like that
and
Midgard
strong.
serpent is actually constricting the Earth. By
Tank and
squeezing prey,
DPS.
a snake can apply pressure 16 times its normal weight. So Thor didn't just lift a really heavy snake, he outmatched 272 trillion tons of force.
Oh.
That is correct, Boomstick.
17
Goddamn
days
right
of
it
force.
is.
It is important to stress the unbelievable
Jesus
powers Thor
Christ.
possesses. So much so that in fights with other
And they put him
godly
against
beings,
Raiden?
whole worlds can shatter. If it ever comes to it, he can even enter a state of warrior's madness. While he loses some control doing this, his power increases
Why is
tenfold.
it? Why is that a
Why
thing
did
where
we
they
put
always have
this
like
guy up against
power
Raiden
modes?
again?
That's what I
Well,
said.
Thor's cocky attitude has put him in all kinds of trouble. He's even lost Mjolnir's power more than once as a
Oh,
result.
wait,
Yeah, the hammer
that was
isn't invulnerable.
Ragnarok,
and
right?
If Thor's holding on to it, its enchantment can even be tricked. Like that one time the Hulk used his own hammer against him by moving his arm. Why, you hit
Oh
yourself.
yeah.
So to teach Thor a lesson in humility,
Hulk is
Odin
stronger than
banished
Thor.
him to Earth, transforming him into a handicapped human.
You call that a handicap? That's a limp. I'm over here with a friggin' shotgun for a leg, and I'm not even allowed to
throws
park
people.
in those special parking spaces.
Still, it turns out sending Thor to
What?
Earth was all part of Odin's plan to
Of course
alter
it
the
was.
cycle of Ragnarok,
He's old and
as
wise.
such a thing had never been done before. And it worked. 4,000 years after the previous Ragnarok, Armageddon was stopped
Oh, really?
for good, and the gods were free. All thanks to
Really?
Thor and a giant time-traveling
Until
floating
his sister
sentient
showed
eyeball,
up.
but mostly Thor.
Can't make this
I
stuff
don't
up.
remember seeing an eyeball.
I accept your surrender.
And goodbye. Okay. And now we have Wonder
Legend
Woman. How is
has
she
it
going to
that
match up
lost
against
among the
Thor?
waves sits a solitary island called Themyscira, shrouded in secrecy
That's a
and
word. How do you
inhabited
spell it?
solely by women.
Hey, Wiz, guess what's my new #1 vacation spot?
Hello, nurse.
Despite their paradise isle far from civilization, the women of Themyscira are more dangerous than you'd think. They
Oh.
are Amazons, immortal warriors
Amazons.
created by the Olympian gods. Their mission? To spread the peace and justice of the gods to a barbarian world.
And ship
They're just having an
anything
all-out
to you
fight?
for free within 2 days.
If you pay an annual fee.
But a bunch
Amazon.
of centuries later, they were kind of
buying
out of the
Amazon
loop.
stock.
These chicks had never even heard of shotguns before.
Until the day a military plane crashed near the island.
Oh,
Determined
wow, that's
to
like a
reconnect with the world and establish
fancy
peace
new
once
plane.
again, the Amazons held a tournament to select a representative.
The final test requiring each lady to block a bullet from just a couple yards away.
Wait, so they have guns?
They don't mess around.
The winner was one of their youngest, a brave woman known simply as Diana.
And that's how
Okay.
she became the Wonder Woman.
So
Due to her
that's
warrior heritage,
okay.
Wonder Woman was trained from a very young age in just
Guns.
about every aspect of combat you can
130
imagine.
pounds.
'Cause
Someone I
what
weigh
else
more
she
than.
gonna do on that island? She's a master with swords, axes, spears, bows,
Princess.
shields. Ah, hell,
Dated
pretty
Superman
much anything
and
that isn't
Batman?
a gun.
Her Amazon physiology grants her super strength, super speed, heightened wisdom, and the ability
How
to heal
fast?
from most wounds almost instantly.
And she can fly,
Almost
just
instantly.
like Superman. How else do you think she'd get around? An invisible jet? That's stupid. How'd you even remember where you parked it?
To
That's a
further
good
improve
question,
her
actually.
deadliness, she carries a rather unique arsenal, among which are her iconic bracelets of submission.
Ah,
Aren't they more like
that
gauntlets?
sounds like some weird BDSM shit.
Well, they kind of were, but the universe
really?
has been reset more than enough times to change all that, thank God.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, those bracelets are her greatest tool for defense.
Forged by the smith god
doesn't make
Hephaestus
a whole
using
lot
the
of
remains of Zeus's legendary Aegis shield, the bracelets are impervious
Zeus
to
had a shield?
nearly anything, including
Just find a
gunfire,
cat.
demon lightning, and Kryptonian heat vision.
What is
which
demon
can be
lightning?
hotter than the sun.
They can summon Zeus's lightning, or even the indestructible Aegis they were made from.
To avoid collateral damage, the bracelets also
Okay.
suppress some of Diana's strength. Taking them off vastly increases her godly power.
Oh, and she can use them to summon weapons like her magic sword.
Also forged by
Metal
Hephaestus,
Alchemist?
this sword's edge is so sharp that it can slice through microscopic atoms. This means a precision strike from Wonder Woman can cut through nearly any material.
Man, this asbestos god
Huh?
makes some top-notch stuff.
He
Wonder if
does.
He does commissions.
Well, he's not responsible for Diana's final weapon, the lasso of truth.
This unbreakable whip
Yeah?
has the power to make anybody it touches tell the truth. Bad news for any cheating boyfriend.
I mean, it
she might
doesn't
have.
really help in
What
a
other
fight.
depraved thoughts must you be thinking?
God, your daughter's got a nice rack.
Shall I kill him now, my queen?
Of course, she doesn't need weapons to prove her awesome combat skills.
Okay.
According to
He said that.
Batman, Diana is the greatest melee fighter in the world, which is no small feat in a universe with people like Karate Kid, Deathstroke, and Batman himself.
Did you
Yeah.
say the Karate Kid? Man, Daniel San's really moved up in the world.
Oh God.
The point is, Wonder Woman is a master martial artist who's
cut
trained
through
all
atoms?
her life. And while she has no official birth date, we
know
do
how
know
fast
she
she
was
is.
born during the age of the Roman Empire, specifically
Oh, so
when they
she's
employed
old.
centurions. Including the additional
not as
time
old as
she
Thor.
spent fighting in Valhalla before going back in time, this means Wonder Woman must
Time
be
travel?
about 3,000 years old.
All things considered,
Okay.
she looks pretty damn good for her age. And
I don't
that's
think Thor
more
is
than
that
enough
old.
time to become a master ass kicker.
And she's supposed
it
to be the
also
young
helps
one.
that she's pretty darn quick. She's kept pace with Superman and defeated the speedster
Oh.
Professor Zoom while blind.
At one point, Wonder Woman was
What?
battling an ancient god who had fragmented himself into trillions of pieces, each spread to different corners of the universe. And while he summoned his pieces back at faster than light speed, Wonder Woman was able to stand in his
Oh.
way and block all of them.
That's insane. I mean, she's
Oh.
moving so fast, there's like a bunch of her.
Moving thousands of times the speed of light can do that. In fact, she's moving so fast she's probably breaking all manners of quantum physics.
She's
Yes,
also
well, I mean, so did Thor.
ridiculously strong. She punched Doomsday into literal dust and helped pull
Okay,
the Earth
Doomsday is
around.
impressive.
The force needed to move an object out of the sun's orbit equals around 1,000th of the object's mass, including the Earth itself. Assuming Wonder Woman was pulling her fair share, this means she can lift 2.2 quintillion tons.
Huh, and Grandpappy
Oh.
Boomstick always told me women were the weaker sex.
Oh.
I don't see him lifting a third of the Earth.
She's
Oh.
also incredibly tough. Nuclear
That's-
explosions hardly even phase her.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
she punched a warhead and tanked it point blank. And then one day, Superman, who can see atoms, decided to split one to test her magic sword. Surprise, surprise, it literally blew up in their faces. Wacky antics.
Even more impressive was her fight with Zoom, in which she took several light
What?
speed punches, which, according to her fellow Justice League member The Flash, hit
What?
like a white dwarf star. That would equal 2 billion
Bro.
megatons of force.
Unfortunately,
what?
Wendy's not invincible. She's got her own kryptonite, and it's
What
a
is-
lot more common than radioactive alien rocks.
Is it?
Her
is it
durability
lightning?
holds up well against
it
almost
lightning?
everything, except for piercing weapons.
Which just seems like
Well,
an unacceptable
Thor
weakness
doesn't
when you're
have
that strong.
that.
Knives, swords, spears, any kind of blade will
Thor
do the
has a
trick,
hammer.
But especially bullets, which is probably why she's gotten so good at blocking them with those bracelets.
Unfortunately for
Can she stop
swordsmen
a
and
hammer?
sharpshooters, Diana doesn't go down easily.
In fact, a good stabbing is more
Oh, Jesus.
than likely just gonna piss her off. And that's when you learn
And-
just how dangerous Wonder Woman can really be.
And she heals really fast. Wow. Just spin around and turn into a. Oh Jesus
right, the
Christ!
combatants
This
are
one
set.
is so
Let's end
difficult.
this
Let's wait for the
debate
Blu-ray
once
for
and
that.
for all.
But first, all this talk of godly people.
I seriously
makes me
wanna know
want
how
some
much they got
godly
for this.
food.
I really want to know how much
the
they
past-
made from these Blue Apron ads. Like seriously, they made an absolute bag. Oh God, I'm going with Wonder Woman. As crazy as that sounds, I'm taking her. You know, if her weakness is piercing weapons, Thor has a hammer. And also, is she stronger? I mean, moving the Earth. you know, and her defenses, Thor pretty much just has a hammer. Also, I think she heals faster than he does. I don't know, I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. I originally was going to go with Thor, just because that's who I'm familiar with.
No man can enter the Themyscira unannounced.
She's pretty much a god.
Wayward maiden. This sort of thing never turns out well for women like yourself.
That's not going to go well for you.
I don't think you've ever known a woman like me.
Yeah. Literal gods. Okay. Yeah, I think they are starting to have the custom songs for each death battle. I think that happened a couple death battles ago. Wait, did that just break that shield? I thought that shield was like pretty much indestructible. That's not a good sign. Oh man. Thor might be faster. I think Thor is faster, or his hammer can move faster than him. Oh, let me just break him out real fast. No big deal. Oh, she got sucked into the tornado. No, actually, no. She's fine. They're fighting inside the tornado. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Okay. They did put this dude up against Raiden. I thought it was a fair fight. That is so sick. You just, you know, like, make a two swords appear in her hands. Does Thor have weaknesses? I don't know. Is she gonna try to hold the hammer?
Such reckless abandon.
Oh god. Ow, that can't feel good. I don't know. Thor is a monster. Jeez. Oh, now we're in space. What are they gonna do? Fight on the moon now? Yeah, they're fighting on the moon. As far as she didn't break the moon. Oh, Thor's on the moon now. Oh, wait. So that's what happened to the moon. I'm not gonna scream it because I'll get laryngitis again.
Never shall the god of thunder relent.
Oh.
You will to me.
God, I don't know. This is a really close fight, I think.
I'll kill you.
Oh, he also has the super mode that I don't think he does. Yeah, I completely forgot about the super mode. Because every character has to have a super mode. This is dead. Yeah. Yeah. Is this gonna kill her? This might kill her. Oh, and she dodged. She's fast. Oh, the lasso of truth. There we go. Now we get to see her arsenal. Oh my god, she's hitting him. Oh my god, he's dead.
Not worthy.
Is it that easy to kill a god?
KO! Whoa, go
So is she
Wondy.
the
Looks
god
like
of
somebody's been watching too
lightning
much
and
Game of
thunder now?
Thrones.
Thor and Wonder Woman matched each other in some surprising ways.
When is that coming
Their
out?
weapons were enchanted,
2017.
their years of experience were similar, and even their super modes did almost the same sort of thing.
But Lady Wonder had a couple big
Yeah.
things going for her, like her speed. Sure,
Yes,
Thor's fast enough
speed
to tag
kills.
Quicksilver, and his travel speed with Mjolnir is just stupid fast. But Wonder
But
Woman's
she's
shown
faster,
that she's even
I
more
think.
stupid fast in combat over
I like
and
speed.
over again.
Such as when she blocked trillions of God shards flying at her from the edges of the
What's a
universe.
God shard?
Most likely faster than any speed Mjolnir was capable of. She was even able to catch Zoom in her lasso, despite how he
don't
wasn't
know who
just
Zoom
running
is.
ahead of her in physical space, but he was also ahead of her in time. Wrap your noggin around that one.
Thor's
Wait.
durability was greater
Wait,
than Wonder Woman's,
wait,
but the
wait.
difference in strength was a different story. In fact, when comparing their
Yeah.
Earth and snake feats, she was 8,000 times stronger.
Yeah,
but the
that
final
wasn't even
nail in
close.
Thor's coffin was their choice of weaponry.
Mjolnir may have been tough for Diana to defend against, but it couldn't exploit her weakness to piercing weapons.
Yeah, he has a
Meanwhile,
hammer.
Diana's magic sword could
It's about
slice
as
at a
far from a
microscopic
piercing weapon as
level,
possible.
something Thor couldn't possibly be prepared to defend against.
You could have skin so tough that you can take a bath in the sun no problem, but it won't do a damn thing to a blade that can literally sever your atoms.
Yeah,
Ultimately, while
that's
many of
literally
their
as sharp
talents
as
were
possible.
evenly matched, Diana's speed, strength, and weaponry proved too much for Thor Odinson.
Yep, he
Dead.
was done, Thor.
The winner
Done.
is Wonder
He
Woman.
had to sneak that one in there, didn't he? He had to.
Stick
Should I
around, we're
watch
about to
the
announce
Wonder
the
Woman
combatants
movie?
for the next death battle.
And
I've
if
seen,
you want
like,
to watch exclusive
clips of it.
commentary on this episode, click
What's
the
the
full
next
box
one
over
gonna
there
be?
and start a first membership trial.
Try to grab one of these shirts too.
What is the next one gonna be?
Getsuga Tensho!
Is that a... Wait. Naruto? Wait, what? Ichigo? Maybe that one's being skipped. I don't know who that other character is. It's not in the playlist, so it must have spoilers in it, I'm guessing. Maybe. I don't really know. Let me know in the comment section. I think you probably already told me about it. I'll definitely do some research to find out what show Ichigo is from. Maybe I'm going to react to it at some point. So I'm not really sure. But right now, Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2099 is probably going to be the next one. But let me know if you agree or disagree with this one in the comment section. I love reading your comments, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Hope that you're subscribed so you don't miss the next video as we're approaching 31,000 subscribers. But until the next video, take care and cue the music.